Hi guys! Well, today I'm going to make a video on how I do my face routine. So it's like my foundation, my concealer, my powder, and my blush. It's not going to be an eyeshadow or makeup tutorial right now. It's just to kind of show you how I do my normal face routine. Just because I don't ever really mention it when I make my tutorials. Okay, so here we go. Now first, I like to use a little bit of base. I don't know if you can see it. Okay, and this is from Sephora, and it's kind of like a base before you put on your actual foundation. It's supposed to keep it from getting oily, keep it in place, and I kind of just, you can't use too much of it, just because, oops, I got a lot. It can make your face a little bit white. I love the way it makes my skin feel. Kind of like, there's like a cooling feeling. Nice, fresh, cooling feeling. And what you do is you kind of like jab it in. You don't rub it in. You don't rub it into where it's dry. You just pat it in your face. It kind of dries on its own. It doesn't take that long to dry. Alright, that's that. Then I continue. Right now I'm trying this. It's nothing too expensive. I'm liking it. It's not the best thing. This is what I'm trying out right now. I've been using the sponge. Normally I would use my brush. Oh, which by the way, that brush is it's from Sephora. It's a foundation brush. Oops. And this, I just kind of dab it in place too. Now, usually I like to get my foundation a little bit lighter than I would my powder, just because I feel like it kind of helps it blend out a little bit to where I don't look as white. And then same thing, rub it in. This what I do, just blend it in. Try to put it back to my roots so I don't have like a line. You see how it's a little bit lighter than my original tone. I don't put it on my eyes because I just like to put my primer there. Then I go in with my concealer. Now this is the Sally Hansen concealer. I have the Boing from Benefit, and then I also have a Sephora one. So this I haven't really used. I kind of like to dab the places I feel like have scars or marks from previous pimples. I like to put some there, that's why I powder my brush. When I bought this concealer, it's kind of thick. It was only $3. It was like on sale, so I got a really good deal for it. And I wipe in my concealer with my finger. I feel it's most effective for that. Okay, got that in. You can tell I look a little bit lighter than I did. Kind of like to have a bright face. And from there I go to my Sephora, which this is my favorite. It's number 30 in medium. Let's see. And for this I kind of like to use, it's a flat powder brush. Can you see it? And just put it along my face. See, it's kind of making me a little bit darker, not as wide. I'm going to go ahead and rub it in my T-zone, my cheeks. Rub it in. You really don't need that much. You just want a little bit, just to kind of. This is my face routine, and then. Now normally I would do my eyebrows before I put on my powder, but I kind of forgot right now. I'm gonna go in with my dual comb, which was in my favorites. Oh, and I used my NYC dual, has wax and brow powder. Go in, just tap the excess off. You don't want a lot. I try to go for a more natural look. So I try not to do it so dark. And I just like to fill in my eyebrows, just so they don't look so separate, so sparse. Now I am letting them grow in, so it's kind of like they look a little bit funky. I'm still in the process. Now there is a little bit of fallout, but that's no worries. You can just get rid of that in a second. There we go. So what you can do is, if you have a little fan brush, which I like to use, just wipe it off. Sort out the hair. Just go back and brush it over. And then if you want to, I usually use the sponge that my Sephora powder came in, just to kind of go back and clean up a little bit my eyebrows. I put very little powder on the sponge, and I just go back and clean up the eyebrows. There we go. And once I'm done with my eyebrows, I like to go back and do my blush. And this is from Milani. It's called Berry Amore number 3. I don't know if you can see it. It's really pretty. It has pink, some brown, a little bit of gold. And I like to go in with my Sephora angled blush brush. Just lightly on the apples of my cheeks. And I'm done. And that's how I prepare. And then next I do my eyes, whatever else I have to do. And I just wanted to share with you how I do my face routine. Thanks for watching. Bye.